Contrary to popular belief, daydreams are actually really good for you.
They help you relax, manage problems, maintain relationships, and boost creativity, among other things.
According to Wikipedia, daydreaming is defined as a short-term detachment from one's immediate surroundings, during which a person's contact with reality is blurred and partially substituted by a visionary fantasy, especially one of happy, pleasant thoughts, hopes, or ambitions imagined as coming to pass and experienced while awake.
Daydreaming is typically viewed as a lack of productivity, when in reality it helps keep you organized. While daydreaming, you rehearse new situations, plan the future, and scan through past situations so you can learn from them.
Daydreaming is extremely helpful with thought control. They tend to confirm what we already know about ourselves, and during daydreams we're more receptive to ideas created by our subconscious. There are two common themes when it comes to daydreams: the conquering hero and the suffering martyr. Men usually tend to have the former more. It's when the daydreamer is successful and powerful, or overcomes a personal fear or receives good feedback. Fantasies like this reflect the need to be in control and to rise above life's frustrations. Women usually have the suffering martyr theme. This is where people come to regret their selfishness and realize how wonderful the daydreamer actually is. This is tied in with feelings of being underappreciated and misunderstood.
It also helps with dream therapy. Escapist daydreams occur when we feel stressed, frustrated, or bored. We remove ourselves from the real world and put ourselves into an ideal situation. Daydreams that reoccur mean you have to change something in your life. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Daydreams can be therapeutic, and just like films, they can change our moods. Also, being able to revisit daydreams can make us feel safe and can help us get through a tough situation in real life.
For children and teenagers, daydreams are an important way to discover yourself and exploring life's possibilities safely. Heavy daydreamers are no less successful or well-adjusted than non-daydreamers, and Yale psychologist Jerome Singer has found that imaginative children are less aggressive, have more control over their emotions and actions, and have more empathy than other children. According to Eric Klinger, professor of psychology at the University of Minnesota, daydreams help us to get the most out of our brain power and are an essential personal resource for coping with life.
Interesting facts about daydreaming that you may not know are that daydreams are more likely to benefit your happiness if they are about people you actually know. And if you're in class, daydreaming about something that relates to it improves your memory of the subject. Also, one of the main functions of daydreaming is to keep your life's agenda in front of you, and it makes you aware of what's coming up soon.
Statistics show that 96% of adults report daydreaming at least once every day. If so many people do it, why does it have such a negative connotation? Usually, people assume that if you're daydreaming, you're not paying attention. However, daydreaming about what you should be engaged in can actually increase your understanding of the topic. For example,
a 2012 study suggested that although daydreaming may seem passive, it could actually involve a highly engaged brain state. Daydreaming often leads to sudden connections and profound insights because it correlates with our ability to recall information in the face of distractions.
So, the next time you feel yourself about to zone out while working on that psychology project, don't fret. You'll probably feel more motivated and creative afterwards.